People who are bothered by others wearing a mask while driving. Why do you care? I once saw someone driving with a mask on, trying to be safe in a pandemic, but they were texting and driving. I started minding my business in 2004, and I have to say I recommend it. I see tons of wild shit. I may look to be sure I'm seeing correctly. 9/10 I shrug and go about my day. It's just weird when I look in my rearview mirror and some dude wearing a bloody hockey mask is behind me with a machete. It gives me the creeps. Why do we care, in general, about the harmless behaviors of others? I volunteer for Meals on Wheels, and when I make my deliveries I keep my mask on at all times, even while driving alone. I use hand sanitizer between stops but feel better keeping my mask on in the car versus taking it on and off repeatedly and potentially contaminating anything. The people who use Meals on Wheels are the most vulnerable, and it's important to keep them safe while serving. But I've had people yell at me from their cars as I'm driving or mock me for wearing a mask. It's really exhausting. Edit. Wow, this blew up. Thank you so much all. Less than 3 instead of cute pixels. Consider throwing a few dollars to Mo here. Link where I am. The kitchen and drivers is staffed entirely by volunteers, and donations go a long way to getting food. Cash donations are sometimes used to buy meals from local restaurants to help the recipients get interesting variety and help restaurants struggling with the pandemic. It's a really great program and critically important, especially now. Since I've been working, starting in June of this year, we've also delivered gallons of milk and facilitated installation and checking of fire alarms. I'm in the USA, Ohio, and for the snark about feeling exhausted. I am exhausted generally with the state of the world. Who isn't? And bad attitudes from people who go out of their way to bring others down when they have no idea why they may be wearing a mask is just another drop in the bucket. Seriously, I don't even know what these awards do. I'm not on Reddit enough to appreciate them. Donate to Mo or your local food bank instead. When I see others driving with a mask, I just assume they're like me and they forget that they're even wearing a mask, hop in their car and go. It's become second nature to me. I deliver DoorDash and Instacart. Yay to you, I look like a dummy wearing a mask in my car. In all actuality, I'm treating others like I'd hope to be treated. I am keeping their food as sterile as possible in my car. Edit. Holy shit, thanks for all the love, guys. My high-risk sister just tested positive for COVID on Monday and we are really scared for her life. I don't wish COVID on anyone who's been taking this serious, as she was. A coworker who refused to wear a mask gave it to 10 people in her department at her job. Wear a damn mask. ITT. A tiny handful of people actually read and answered the question, but a AF ton of people answered their own question.